Canara Bank and CNBC-TV18 present Saving Dreams.
India's consumers are evolving, shaped by new aspirations, digital disruptions, and shifting economic landscapes. To truly understand their needs, we turn to the voices that matter most. Today, we bring together a unique set of consumer cohorts, representing different aspirations, challenges, and financial journeys. Each question they ask reflects the real concerns of millions across the country. And who better to address them than the man at the helm of one of India's most trusted financial institutions, Shri Satyanarayana Raju, MD and CEO of Canara Bank.
Savings, a word that means different things to different people. For some, it's about securing the future. For others, it's about making today easier. But no matter who you are, one thing is certain, your savings should work for you. Hello and a very warm welcome to Canara Bank and CNBC-TV18 presents Saving Dreams. As we navigate our financial journeys, we all have unique needs and challenges regarding savings and banking. But what does that look like in real life? Let's hear from people from different walks of life as they share the hurdles they face and the solutions they seek. Students who are working hard to build their futures. Pooja is a college student who knows that today's education is more than just textbooks. Let's hear what's on her mind.
Being a student today is not like what it was 5-10 years ago. In fast-changing world, my generation has to deal with the constant pressure of skilling and upskilling, while the classic problem of living on a shoestring budget is still there. Which is why even with ample avenues for online learning and skilling, I'm unable to make any use of them. Bank accounts typically give you some interest, but I'm looking for a bank that also gives me the opportunity to upgrade my skills. Is there any saving account that help me access premium online course?
We have come out with the Canara Aspire, the product. So the unique feature is when we are targeted for the professional colleges,
Right.
the engineering, medical, management, whatever it is there. Nowadays, if you see that 90% of that students, they join at the time of joining itself, they look at that how to place, once that is completed the placement, they think about placement.
Correct.
For that, they start preparing from third year onwards to do that. Even the remaining 10% if wants to go for higher studies, they want to continue that study online. For that, they are supposed to subscribe an online commercial websites are there. For that, they have to pay heavily fees for completing the short-term duration courses.
Got it.
So very internationally famous several websites are there. And we could, one of the popular, after interacting with the students and just joined the people, campus selected people, we realized that Coursera is one such.
Of course.
Is a famous app that is offering so many short-term courses which will be very much useful for getting the campus selections or upgrading their skills. Then we entered into a agreement with them.
Oh,
Then
wonderful.
We brought that into this product. Whoever opens the account with us, if they can maintain an average balance of 5,000, students from 17 to 28, they can complete one free of one course from this Coursera free of cost. That the cost will be borne by the bank. If they maintain the 25,000 average balance, they get 2 courses free of cost. What we want to actually do it once, one side create an habit of saving.
Absolutely.
The other side meet their requirements. In that also
Upskilling them.
Bring them into a financial fold. The second one is meet their requirements. So that has went into that deeply, and so far we have onboarded more than 3,20,000 students for opening. As on date, our balance is more than 200 crore in their accounts.
Wonderful.
From business owners to salaried professional, from retirees to students, everyone has unique financial needs. The question is, can banking evolve to meet these changing demands? But banking isn't just about individuals. It's also about supporting entrepreneurs, especially women who are striving to build their own businesses. Now, Money is a small business owner who is driven and ambitious, but like many women, she finds herself putting her health on the back burner. Let's hear it from her.
I run a small business.
that keeps me very busy and satisfied, but sadly leaves little time for anything else. I fear that I may even be neglecting my own health. I'm told that Indian women are more likely to get cancer, and so this year, I want to get myself insurance to cover this risk. I know it might be too much to ask, but for me, my bank would be a literal angel if they could help me get a comprehensive cancer cover as an add-on to my saving account. Is there something like that out there?
See, when we think about how to meet the requirements of the women, of course, in rural and semi-urban areas, we are already serving that women customers through our self-help group, the programs.
Right.
But when it comes for that urban and metropolitan, you find so many working women are there. Nowadays, the working women almost so equal to that male members. So every individual female wants to work and wants to be a financial stability and stand on their financial independence. That's actually the present, the younger generation and the female. So how to reach them? So that was actually our thought process. Then we interacted with many of those people and all. Then we realized that many advertisement, many people, they are very much health conscious. This is because working women. And every frequently they go for the whole body checkup and all those things. Especially present circumstances under this, the different culture, cancer became a big serious problem for the women also, and they are very prone for that, especially breast cancer or cervix cancer or whatever the cancers it is there. So initially we thought that we will offer some annual testing of so mammography or something, pap smear test or something free. But it has not worked well. Then when finalizing the product, what best we can do, that was the thought process. Then we went to the insurance companies. Then we told that we want to give something to them, so what best we can do. Then luckily after discussions, we finalized that why don't you give a insurance, cancer insurance to all the women customers who opens the account with us.
Interesting. So you have a cancer insurance offered to all the women who are opting for Canara Angel.
Yes, that varies from 3 lakh to 10 lakhs coverage based on your average balances in that account.
Very interesting.
And it will be up to 10 lakhs if someone unfortunately, if he suffers with the cancer, and up to 10 lakhs bank will take care of their needs. And in addition to that, we thought that always it's a general thing that if a female is educated, the family is educated. If a female can bring to the fold of the banking, you can ensure that the entire family will come to your fold. That's why don't you think of giving a family accounts to them free of cost. So in addition to that, the Canara Angel, the woman customer who opens the account, she can also open 3 more accounts for 2 children, 1 for their spouse for 0 balance account.
But what about salaried professionals, those who juggle work and finances? Let's meet Gravit, an office worker trying to balance financial planning with the realities of a fixed salary.
9 to 5 life is not easy. People talk about financial planning, different products and whatnot, but where is the time and money for that? Even I keep looking for different products like term insurance, accidental cover, and I feel that they are very important for me. But at the month end, even if I do all the budgeting I can, affording a basic plan seems way out of my league at this stage of my life. I really wish I could get a basic term plan with my savings account itself. It would really take load off my chest.
By the time in our bank, the salaried class who draws their salaries, the total customers were around 8 lakhs.
All right.
8 lakh customers, they were drawing their salary through us. That is actually the key for your savings as well as for your retail other products.
And other products.
Other cross-selling is the best lot you can think about it. If you can improve with 118 years, if you can garner the 8 lakh people, if we can improve with a special product, that will be definitely a business, it will help us a business growth. That was the thought process. Then again, we went back our research and all. Then we realized that everybody is offering the free cards, free accidental insurance and all those things. But nobody is bothered about their natural life insurance, term life insurance. Everybody speaks about only accidental death, accidental
Yeah,
insurance,
yeah.
air accident or land accident and all.
And it's a sunk money for most people because nobody wants to
So
avail
generally
it.
That's what.
Yeah.
It's only the facility, but generally
Correct.
nobody is interested.
Correct.
But everyone wants to cover their life in the insurance, term life insurance. That's the thought process. Why don't you give a free of cost term life insurance by absorbing that premium from them? Then that has created that, okay, how to do that? Take up to 50,000 salaried class, some people, so
Yeah.
50 to 1 lakh, 1 lakh to 150,000, above 150. We created 4 buckets. We created that's called as a silver, gold, diamond, platinum. This is the names what we are given to them, who draws that their salary through as a gross salary up to 50,000 or 50 to 1 lakh. That's 4 different savings products we have created under the premium payroll. In that we have started offering from 1 lakh to 6 lakhs term life insurance. Every year, whatever the premium, that premium will be borne by us.
What is the roadmap for the future for Canara Bank?
We want to be in touch with the latest technology. We don't want to neglect the technology. What are the changes? We want to be in line with the changes. We are very open. We are with open handeds. We want to welcome whatever the changes it's come. We'll never afraid of any new change, because we want to adapt to that new changes. New changes brings you a lot of scope for your business. That's what actually our aim is, to make this most preferred bank for all sections of the people in India. That can be achieved by adopting a latest technology. That's my actually roadmap for this bank.
Canara Bank and CNBC-TV18 present Saving Dreams.
Well, financial security shouldn't be a luxury. It should be accessible to everyone. But what happens when you have already planned your retirement and still find yourself navigating financial and healthcare challenges? Let's listen in to Gauri, a retiree who thought she had everything planned out until new challenges emerged.
No one tells you that a comfortable retirement is not just about money, but also about care. These days, ordering medicines and booking online lab tests and doctor consultation, this is my biggest headache. My kids tell me that I should order through online pharmacies and what all. But then, finding the right discounts, the deals, and also verifying their reliability is just too much for someone like me. I did the job of setting aside my retirement fund. But now, is there a savings account that can sort out my online medicine and doctor consultations needs for me?
So when we decided to go for that age-wise products to introduce, we have taken 60 above as senior citizens, and of course all banks are giving a 0.5 to 0.75. That's the additional interest rate. That cannot be a unique feature if you want to come out with any. So you will be one among all. Then when we decided that, when we interacted, we do a lot of research and all, we realized that actually current generation, the current senior citizens 60 years above, they don't want to accept to them that they are senior citizens.
True.
They want to maintain that fitness.
Yeah.
So that's why they are very health conscious. So when they are very health conscious, they go regular medical checkups. They go for that, and whatever if they find any wrong thing, they take the enough medicines. They keep themselves fit. So major activity when we see in them, the medical side is a major activity. They focus once they cross the 60 years. Then why don't we meet that some requirement on that? Then we decided to be again inquired the market who are all giving such type of things. Finally, we shortlisted the Tata 1mg.
Very interesting.
We had a coordination with them. We had a tie-up with them. And whoever opens the account with us under the Jeevan Dhara, they get additional discount on their medicines purchased through 1mg, Tata 1mg. And they get concessions in their lab tests. And unlimited second medical, online medical consultations. Unlimited medical consultations free of cost. These are all the things what we thought that actually let us put it them. And senior citizens will be very cost consciousness. They don't want to spend any expenditure or anything for that.
True that.
That's why we made it that zero expenditure for that account. Whatever services they avail from us, we don't charge anything. Even when they cross 70 years, we recognize them as super seniors and The doorstep banking, whatever it is there, actually doorstep banking will be available to them by against charges, but we made it free, that above 70 years, and we offer them that expenditure will be borne by us.
Wow.
If someone wants the cash sitting at their house, they can send that message, they can use the doorstep banking, but they will not be charged. That charge will be absorbed by the bank.
Retirement should be about comfort and care and not about worrying over daily needs. But banking isn't just about individuals. It's also about supporting entrepreneurs. Karan, a businessman whose work takes him across the country. For him, banking should ideally be as seamless as his travel schedule. But is it? Let's find out.
I have to go where my work calls. One morning I'm in Bangalore and the same evening I'm in Gurgaon. With my work and my business spread all over, it becomes very hard to follow up with my local branch manager. If I've made a deal in Hyderabad, why should I wait till I reach Mumbai and complete the transaction of that deal? Is there no banking solution for someone like me which can give me access to all premium banking facilities across all branches? Or maybe even a dedicated relationship manager which can make my life and banking needs easier?
This, when we introduced these new products and all these new products, almost we could onboard more than 20 lakh new customers with these 5 products.
Right.
And it has given us almost more than 18,000 crores in the savings bank additional deposit, low cost deposit. Under the present circumstances, getting 18,000 crores under the low cost deposit is really remarkable for all of us in the banking industry. But at the same time, can we neglect our existing high net worth customers? So can't we think something about them? So core banking solutions, if you see that actually even now, the people classify him as his home branch is different from others. Even now, then most of the banks, the customer is not a bank customer, he is a branch customer.
Correct.
That was the concept.
True.
But we want to think differently. So why don't you think that, why don't you make him as a customer of the bank? Why can't we make him so comfortable in all our 10,000 branches at the same time, because he is a high net worth customer?
It goes with the philosophy of the global citizen.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so why should he be attached to wherever he travels, he should be able to
wherever
operate.
he finds the Canara Bank board, he should step into that, he should get that priority services. That was actually the crux of that.
Yeah.
Then we have come out with this from Canara Crest Plus, who are all maintaining average balance based on the average balances. And for them, all the 10,000 branches are their home branches. They can deal with all the 10,000 branches, whatever the way they want to do it. If they carry their card to that branches, even if they don't carry, if they tell their account number also, the system will flash it that he is a Canara Crest or Canara Crest Plus customer. And we made all the 10,000 branch managers as a relationship managers for these customers.
Wonderful.
And he need not go to the respective counters or anything. He will be made comfortably sit in the manager's cabin, and his work will be done by the manager himself.
From seamless banking for business owners to financial security for salaried employees, senior citizens, women entrepreneurs, and students, the right financial partner can make all the difference. Canara Heal, for instance, provides specialized loans to help people facing financial shortfalls during hospitalization. And that is just scratching the surface. With solutions like these, Canara Bank empowers every customer segment with smarter, more accessible banking. Because when your bank understands your needs, financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's a reality. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Canara Bank and CNBC-TV18 present Saving Dreams.